The only way you could crush me is if you sat on my lap. When I told you I wanted to get you on a track, I meant literally get you on a track, like you need to go run a couple laps. You talk so big you'll never be able to walk the walk. You choke in half your battle so you can barely talk the talk. But fuck walking that talk or talking about walking, you're so fat you can't even walk and talk. Like when I perform, I get the crowd jumping. When Nestor tries, his live performance looks like exercise. And how the fuck do you sweat so much? And how the fuck does nobody address it? Is it too controversial? You look like you're on a fucking Gatorade commercial. Why do you waste our time trying to aim far? You know that you ain't hard. I may be named after a car, but hush hush, that sounds like the name of a fucking gay bar. And he says that he likes to play the villain, but he's filling you with lies. He does it to cover up his feelings and disguise his insecurities as if he thinks it's chill to be despised. Really, you've just never been that appealing of a guy. You've had so many different rappers kill you with the lines about your silliness and size, you decided to just pretend that being killed is what you like. It's like you're afraid of making friends because you know that you don't deserve the affection. You know that you'll be hated till the end, and so you roll with a stick or pull up your rectum. Now you chase fame and pretend that your soul's in a stone cold direction. You're shaded by a fence, you're jaded and you're defensive. You don't know the face that shows in your reflection. And you're fat. Time. And then, when nobody's excited to watch him, he just gets offended more. He wants us to bow to his presence when he enters doors. Chill, we're both nobodies, don't be in attention more. I just started my career and you're at the end of yours. I'll give you this. Even I'm secretly in your alliance. We'd all love to see you recreate David and Goliath, but this is real life and David's a pussy. Face science, I'm hot enough to burn through hell and you ain't righteous. How would you feel if you were a heavyweight if you're fighting a featherweight? I look mean if I assassinate him and lame if I hesitate. I almost just showed up and pretended to let you in, but there's a camera here, man. I ain't that good of a friend, so I just tried to gauge myself to kill you bad enough that we could maybe kick it, but you never kick a fucking verse again. You could have won this whole battle. Came in swinging witty, maybe if he wasn't so nervous about seeing a pretty lady. And he's so sheltered, he's just now seeing this town. He's looking at Giovanni like, wait, why is that guy brown? He could have come with something, but we killed his spirits because he showed up, looked around, and saw real lyricists. B. Schuler, Mac Menace, Capital Lee Perez. Why did I have to be the one to devastate him? I feel like the youngest manager in the rap game having to fire the special new kid because everybody hates him. Never fear, his round is over. Welcome back the monster. The biggest impact you've ever had is forcing me to conjure up these bars. But your impact is no longer. You're a daft punk. I'm harder, better, faster, and stronger. That's why I can spit tight and hit you with this fucking left, right. You're left behind. I come right like a stealth bomber. Hey, I've been fighting dirty, talking to his homies and researching. And this whole line is such a mean thing to say to a person, but you agreed to battle me, man. Fuck you. You deserve it. Ian, it's written on your forehead. Virgin. No, shut the fuck, no, let me rap. This dude spits like a bitch. It's cool because I'm about to rip him, his flip, and his fucking hippie image in two. Didn't you see my battle with Spectrum? Hippie rappers ain't shit to me, dude. If you're a hippie, I'm a dirty riot cop from the 70s. Grab all the fucking hippies, stand them all in a line, ask them if there's any last words they want to get off before they die. They're told their comrades by, I blindfold them, pop every one with a compact 9, hollow point to the spine. So much of his hippie stoner blood spraying over this crowd, you're all gonna have a contact high. He sold out shows. I've seen Monobomb live twice. That shit was pitiful. Picture the most lyrically unoriginal track you've ever heard spit off rhythm. With him, a dope instrumentalist totally wasted by shitty-ass raps and the real rappers in the back laughing at him. That's the visual. And in a couple years, you'll be looking up at my position, stuck in your fucking head, wondering what's missing and what separated us. I'll tell you what separated us. A party is supposed to be to celebrate something. See, me and my team's focused on our dreams, and once in a great while, we go balls out and celebrate dumb. You can't just celebrate celebrating. You celebrate so much you don't do anything worth celebrating, punk. But sure, keep blaming the Tri-Cities and everybody around you for the fact that you're not getting paid enough. Time! Now, if I have to actually... Wait, no. If rappers... Oh, you thought this was a joke? No! This is an impression of you fucking up every one of your flows! You're not talented, you're popular. I've got a farther vision. This pot-addicted cocky prick offers no competition. His bars are so retarded, I'm pissed and I'm so much smarter than this bitch, I feel like Bill Nye arguing with a Christian. I can't fucking believe you! You have the swag of Crazy Kenny, the timidness of Bristle, and the IQ of Spectrum. Didn't I already beat you? gotta end this with one generic hip-hop joke about your mom, though. She's hot, bro. Tell that bitch she's bomb, but she gave me mono.
Oh my goodness! Let's go!
This asshole wrote a song about stealing shit. Let me give you a quote. He said, "We just steal shit. It's like a one-way meal ticket. Fuck your feelings, bitch, deal with it." So how do I battle somebody who admits they're a piece of shit? Besides, when I look at your image, it doesn't seem to fit. You couldn't steal some shampoo for this greasy shit? You couldn't even at least sneak in to get some decent kicks? Jesus, kid, either you think being a thief is sick and you pretended to be one to seem real slick, or you are the worst fucking thief that exists. Because stealing does mean you're a greasy prick, and I don't agree with this shit the least bit, but at least go steal you a clean tee, a fitted, or some bling for your wrist. You look cheap as shit. You can't stay relevant without stage presence. Body language is a great percentage of your communication's effectiveness, and the awkward way you pace portrays defensiveness. Then he spits a bunch of violent, lame rhetoric. It ain't deceptive, because as soon as it's your turn to speak and say what you have to say, you're hesitant, you're afraid of aggression. Thanks, you've made this effortless, and congratulations on remaining irrelevant. Y'all remember in high school there was always that kid with no confidence who got punked by the jocks and nobody wanted to talk to him at lunch? Remember how that kid started skipping class, ashing a cigarette, pretending that he isn't sad about not being accepted in his past? Remember how he started hating every person on the face of the earth because he was too fake to face that he was hurt? Listen, if you were a braver person, you'd embrace these words, learn patience, and quit letting this furious hatred determine your fate. If you weren't afraid of remaining a virgin, maybe you'd shake the urge to take what ain't yours. See, when I met his old ass, I hadn't even started rapping. He was on his 7th mixtape, still nobody was reacting, till he took me under his old wing and became my teacher. Then he finally released a good verse, my feature. Poor Sax! Poor Sax just wanted to be the rapper I would idolize. Forget the music, your whole life's a lie. You fight to survive by asking real men with a life to provide you with a place to crash while you try to decide what to do with your idle life. Only 30 already dried up inside. If you're not in your child's life, tell me, why are you alive? Woo! He calls his label R.I.P. Music. But reality isn't perfect, so all of you faggots lose it. I knew that I'd want to say rest in peace to your music, then you dropped a track and your rappers immediately proved it. You get the thing? Alright. It really is pathetic. Your rapping isn't prophetic, it's rhetoric in place of that, and your rhyming isn't poetic. I could use a bunch of better words like peripatetic, psychokinetic, photosynthetic, and phylogenetic, but I said forget it. I guarantee that he wouldn't get it. Time. Fuck yeah. Last round. Saxon's dick is so small, most ladies just assume that it doesn't exist at all because they lose it in the hair on his balls.
We obviously don't know this.
Saxon's dick is so little, the last drunk bitch who tried to give him a diddle pulled his pants down and asked, "Is that a nipple?" Saxon's in a pickle. He can't match with my riddles. I'm not here to battle you. I'm just practicing for dickles. Yeah, I feel bad for him. Like Travis is trouncing him. Geez, shut up. He's got Obamacare. Counseling is free. As soon as you touched my fucking money, communication was shut. Every message and phone call was ducked. I guess you got your booze money, forgot about it, and never gave a fuck. And I'm left at home worrying like poor Dickles must be in some trouble, but I can't imagine what. He's ugly as shit, so he is now getting fucked. He doesn't have a car, he could have crashed into a rut. Maybe your girlfriend fell asleep on your arm and you got stuck. I worked my ass off for that money. I thought you'd treat me correct, but you rejected and neglected me soon as you saw the check. I can't believe they buy this fam not fan shit that you rap when you can't even show a young struggling artist that respect. Fuck you. Yeah. And then your people have the audacity to tell me that I have a bad mentality with rap when in reality, I'm the one who's honored every person I do business with, and y'all will never be able to because you lack the capacity. Yeah. Sorry, I said you're stupid. I don't mean to offend your girlfriend with the STD and fat jokes I've been delivering, but you dissed her yourself when you battled Blaze One and used fat jokes when she's the same size as him. See, Dickles thinks being sick in the brain must be a sign of intelligence. It's not. We all think weird when we smoke pot. Not everything that pops into your head is a mad scientist plot. You're just so stupid. You're just so stupid every time you loosen up your brain and try to get creative or write something innovative, you get confused by your own thoughts. You finally challenged a cold MC and got frostbitten. And if you don't know what it's like to die of frostbite, and the last moment of life, the victim strips the clothes off of them because they think they're hot due to the brain damage that starts hitting. And the same way you strip down for your death because I just showed the fake bitch that you've got hidden. He's using this event to kick off his national tour. Irrationally thought he'd smash on this battle for sure. But half the new rappers are smooth enough to slap you back to the sewer you must have used to gather the manure you call rap. You've absolutely used up the matured music you think that you slap, now actually you're obscure. Dickles is so broke, he bums all his Coronas and he rolls his own smokes, and this whole battle left him so exposed, he wants to hang himself, but he can't because he can't afford the rope. Your buddy Tony may be on your dick bad, but his shit's whack also. You're not fit for this rap, so get back, dog. I'm lyrically bitch slapping and leaving this back whiplash charge. My bars ain't harder than disaster, get math hopper. Like, yeah, this is the whitest battle since the Civil War. But I'm never civil when I'm in a war. You're in a pickle, I'm kicking in your door, ripping your floor, taking from your fickle torso, pouring liquor into the friggin' sores, and getting bored because your existence is ignored. What I'm saying is, no one's gonna mention me burying his corpse if nobody's heard of this fucking reject before this. How can I kill him if he ain't even been born? Shit, this ain't a murder, it's an abortion. I'm an MC. I came because it's for MCs by MCs. This poor homo came because he thought it was for by MCs. He's like, wait, by MCs, that's what I came by for. I forfeit, give him a bye. I'm gonna go get forked by 4 by MCs.
Alright, last round.
This fucking faggot doesn't even insult me when he rhymes. He did 1 round and complimented me 3 times. Bro Miller, that sounds like a fucking soft-serve dessert. Bro Miller, you're so soft. Bro Miller's so soft, I'm not gonna pop off and murk you. I'm gonna drop you like an apricot falling peacefully from the top of a tree onto some socks and pillows and not getting hurt. Stop him in a coffee shirt. I can't even tell you that you're going to be forgotten because you've never even dropped a verse, and for you to be forgotten, somebody on earth would need to have thought of you first. Colin, I promise I could have just brought my own opponent hotter than this Geek Squad virgin. And Peter, I promise, when this video pops up onto somebody's laptop, they're going to click the little dot at the bottom of the screen to drag and drop it to the spot where I rap so they don't have to watch your verses. You just need to learn what you can and can't handle, geek. This is your first official matchup and you challenge me? Well, I consider it my responsibility as a rapper to make an example out of these amateur pieces of trash who watch A-Hat on TV, laugh at the screen and think they understand battle rapping, but actually being at the scene with me rapping and screaming at you while the crowd's laughing is an absolutely different thing. It's so fucking easy for you to casually think you can adequately bring something I would randomly see as challenging, but beating or even matching me would be miraculous to see. The reason my raps are unfathomably clean is because I need to battle. I fucking need to use these schemes to passionately beat the crap out of another MC. You battle because in 2014 it's fashionable to be in the battle scene.